We produce a good show. We produce a good show. Everybody should watch it. All right. Alrighty, everybody. Welcome back to Retro Game Show. Oh, shit.
Wow.
We were both chomping at the bit, man. We were ready.
We were ready. So, welcome back to the best show on YouTube. The quintessential Star Fox game, the quintessential Rareware game. Like, nothing beats this. GoldenEye can fuck off.
GoldenEye, one of the most influential shooters of all time. Fuck that shit. Star Fox Adventure.
Nothing compares to Star Fox Adventure. Like, you can't even contest it. Anyways, I'm being
so I need more money for my gold pouch.
Yeah.
This is a Star Fox game, right? Yeah. Shut up.
Yeah, just do it. Fucking listen to me.
Do you have a
if
dinosaur
you guys
pet?
notice, Tricky has changed.
Shut up.
Yeah, shut up. Doesn't matter. Tricky's now has morphed into 2 different colors. He was pink. He was, yellowish pink. Then he turned pink blue, and now he's blue green. Because I don't know what it does.
Is he just getting dysentery?
I mean, he might be. We better be careful.
He's like, Star Fox, I don't feel so good. Shut up.
I'm not feeling so good, Mr. Stark. I mean, Mr. Star Fox.
Oh, my heart.
Whoa, jeez. I know. I'm
Dude,
sorry. I know all of us.
Did you
feel
see?
So good, Mr. Stark.
Oh, sorry. We're stepping on each other. My apologies.
Sorry. Oh, go ahead.
Do you remember seeing fucking No. I'm sorry, not End War. Do you remember seeing Infinity War in theater?
Yeah, I almost cried.
Dude,
Multiple
I
times.
actually think that might have been like the blockbuster event of my everything. Because
really?
well, I mean, maybe not like of all time, like, including like Ghibli films and shit. But when it comes to just like a straight up popcorn action fucking Marvel, like back when Marvel wasn't like sucked dry from the tit like we are in 2024.
I mean, they're getting close, but yeah, I understand where you're coming from.
But it was all coming to a head. Like this was like the culmination of 24 goddamn films or whatever the fuck. And
it was a lot.
Yeah, that whole movie, like, because I've jokingly seen like girls be like, the whole movie is just action. It's really boring because obviously they want a little bit more context. But if you know the context, you know the importance of the character and like the gravity of like who's winning and who's not at like certain moments, it's very like, holy shit, like this is what it all comes to. Like, so when Spider-Man follows Tony Stark and like gets up on the spaceship and leaves Earth.
Oh my god,
that's a fucked up moment because he's just a fucking high school kid at that time.
Yeah, he has no idea. His eyes are saucers. He sees his hero going to be a hero and he wants to copy him.
Yeah, god
so
damn.
Like, yeah, that's a huge moment.
So okay, even though Infinity War is a little drawn out, do I keep saying the same thing? I'm sorry. Even though god damn it, Endgame is a little drawn out, and where I think Infinity War has perfect pacing, with the overall just presentation of like canonical moving forward in the story, which one do you think was more important? Like, which one do you think hit harder between Endgame and Infinity War?
I know it's so tough, only because I know they're both like, carbon copy, big huge like lasers for fighting, like it's the Act 4 films, right? Because everything happens and then it's like that huge, it culminates to this huge battle. They both have it. I do feel like
I can answer if you don't mind.
I do feel Infinity War is the okay. For me, it's like it's Jedi versus Empire. Empire's the better movie, but I like Jedi more. I know Empire's better. I just know it is. It has better. It's like slower paced. It's grittier. They're up against it. Kind of like Two Towers, Helm's Deep is an amazing film, but do I love the final charge of fucking Return of the King? You goddamn right I do.
No, Two Towers is way better than Return of the King.
No. The Rohirrim
we did this with the newest Star Wars movies too.
We did. But all I'm trying to say is I do think Infinity War is better, but I fucking love Endgame, so it's a really hard thing for me to.
So I'm going to align with you on a lot of that. I think as a action-based blockbuster, Infinity War is a better movie, and I think it's also very precise with how much it showed, and it didn't overstay its welcome, but it also was jam-packed with fucking pivotal moments.
Yes.
What I love about Endgame is it slows down the first half, and I'm super happy they did that, because they really wanted to show the gravity of what happened. Yep. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I follow you.
And so like and then also like the fucking, and then this is a spoiler, so I'm not gonna like say it specifically. Like what happens when they see Thanos at the beginning of that movie, and then like what, you know, what happens, and you're like, what the fuck? Wait, what? Like, how? What is happening now? Like, you know what I'm talking about, right? At the shack, his little like beachside shack.
Oh yeah.
With Thor.
Yeah, they unalive him.
Okay, sure. Okay, that's a great. Okay, that's still my spoiler.
That's the best.
But it was
well,
just.
It's been a few years, but yeah.
Yeah, well, but that's, I mean, obviously, like it's a red herring, because it makes you think like, wait, like.
Sure.
Like, how the fuck? So anyway, I just think like the first slowed down half of the Endgame really set up for the action when it finally did show up in full swing for the latter half of the movie. Although I did think like the time traveling shit got a little obnoxious, and the fact that they like reproduced the exact same ScarJo scene with fucking the Archer dude, like I don't know, it just seemed a little long wind. But I don't know. I think an Impact Endgame wins, like you said, because it wraps up the series. Like it literally gives you a conclusion. Where Endgame, I keep fucking them up. Infinity War is the better blockbuster popcorn flick.
Totally. What the hell? Why aren't the enemies coming out? This is weird.
I'm still seeing a lot of woolly mammoths and gems.
I know. This, like, I was thinking about this when we were like, oh, I can. I was thinking about this, before we, decided to do this on Discord today. I do feel like since this was like, a launch title for the GameCube, they were really like, they felt they had to hold your hand how to play a fucking RPG, which they don't. But I mean, it makes sense. I feel like they felt they did.
Like, imagine Nintendo's view on it. You let's say you have a customer that has ever only had a Nintendo. They've had a couple of first-party games like Mario and stuff, but like let's just say Star Fox was one of their main cartridges, and it's what they knew, and that's it. Like that was like the customer for that exact game. If they completely throw the script on its head, like fucking Zelda 2 from Zelda 1, it's definitely going to require a little bit of tutorial. But I feel like I feel like this has been a little bit long.
Well, it's not a tutorial. Like right now, we're actually getting to like points that need to do things. Like we've been skipping a lot of like story and like Slippy or Tricky learning. Like he can blow fire now.
I know. But I just want like a boss or something.
Part. I know that's the thing. It's like to get to the first boss, I'm almost there. But like seriously, like why they don't need this much in between. I know exactly what you're saying.
Well, okay, and we're also again judging this against. Open world games that are now in 2024 polished to a T when it comes to like keeping your attention and getting enough little collectibles and enough like things that you need to get by exploring. Like it makes it exciting. When this came out, we were fucking 18 years prior to that type of like spit polish and for a Nintendo game at the time was great. It's just adventure games needed to be figured out.
Yeah, and like I was gonna make a point. I'll look for it later, but there's like, it's funny that we're allowed to give this game a shit because it's old and it was like it's kind of weird like
it's kind of a little janky.
Star Fox game it's a little janky and they're like there is a Star Fox Assault game we could play on here. that's better. That's a true to form like rail shooter. It continues along the story. But I was following. Funnily enough, there was a guy on YouTube, and he was, I don't know how. His name is Spawnwave, and randomly, yes, I know how to control. Fucking push A. Yes, yes,
cartoony.
His name was Spawn. So I know, right?
Those aren't going anywhere.
But I'm shooting. Shut up! I'm trying to kill the guys down below. See?
Oh, okay. I see it.
They're hard to see. Anyway, so I was on YouTube like a week ago, and this guy named Spawnwave had all you could see. You know when you see like the thumbnail for like YouTube Reels, it's just like the first like frame.
Yeah, sure.
Well, it was a picture of a Star Fox Adventures. And I'm like, what the fuck? Someone else is doing this right now? Like, how weirdly coincidental. Like how we used to do Star Tropics with replayability, and whoever else was doing Star Tropics at the time. Anyways, so I'm like, this is weird. Like someone else is doing this. So he was giving it a review of like this game was actually for the time pretty well done, but like I think it suffers because it's a Star Fox game. Like everything else about it is really good.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because like you look at the fur, like there's the fur texture. Like Nintendo was really the lowest of the three. Like if this is Halo 1 graphics timeline, dude. Don't forget that. This is Halo 1. So look at like I'm not saying it looks better than Halo 1, but some of the like the modeling. If you think of the human faces in Halo, and you look at Fox's model, like this is actually pretty good.
Well, no, and you
like,
make a really good point because like anthropomorphic characters and cartoony characters, Nintendo has always crushed when it comes to like their graphics hardware. I mean, and also actually weirdly another like PlayStation kind of like nod is look at how fucking amazing Rivet and shit is looks in the PS5 version. But anyway, when it comes to like cartoony characters, just you can go overly expressive and they get really fucking just like magical
like
looking.
that.
It's very like it's very like cartoony and awesome just because you fall in love with those extended expressions. But humans are harder to do, especially in the fucking Halo 1 era, because there was no mocap, there was no fucking mouth mocap, none of that. So like the mouths were like blah 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 blah.
But that echoes my point of like, I mean, Star Fox is kind of far away right now, but like there's his fur, which looks pretty good, and if you let him sit still, he breathes out like cold air breath because he's cold. Yeah, it's
definitely polished.
See, like he has a breath. His tail moves like an animal would. Like he has a breath of cold because it's like it's cold out and he has a hot breath. Like it's got some good really little things to it. Yes,
well, dude,
it's a cut.
And just I'm sorry because as soon as you were explaining that,
go ahead.
I was looking at the snow and the wind changed. And like it randomly moved those like ambient particles, which I mean that wasn't even a fucking term at the time. Like an Unreal 4 asset, where like you'd have like ambient fucking snow or whatever. Like they put that shit in manually, and so yeah, dude, like Nintendo absolutely fucking crushes it with the hardware that they have available. And I also think that this game runs a lot better than a lot of 64 shit. Think of like Quest 64. Think of Pilot Wings. Think of fucking, I hate to say it, even the Star Wars fucking game. Unless you were in a cockpit, but that's different.
Yeah, because 64 ran at like 15 frames per second.
Yeah, it ran like ass.
Yeah, but I mean, it looks great for the time. Like, I actually don't like seeing Ocarina of Time like on 3DSs because it's like it's too smooth for my brain.
Oh no shit!
So I'm used to seeing it like at 15, 16 frames, and now it like runs at 60. I'm like, that's not how the game looks, but it is because that's how they can run it now.
Dude, let me ask you this little random question. You got another little pull in my brain. If you could take any game that could not run at 60 frames per second and currently runs at like 30, and you had the ability to run it at 60, what game would it be?
Ooh, I think I'd actually take a nod from your era. I think I would either choose Chrono Trigger.
That's a really good choice.
I know, Like imagine that like all
Could you
HDified.
imagine a motherfucking Chrono Trigger remake?
Give me it now. Give me it. Take my money.
Ow, that hurt my
I'll
throat.
take it. Man, you are just not in good shape.
No, I
guys.
tried to do like the dramatic like breathe in for the comedic effect, and it like fucked me up. It sucks.
Jesse, how old are you? Come on.
Dude, I'm turning 40 in like a month.
Oh man, really?
Yeah.
Shit. Damn.
Yeah, I saw it.
Where's the other gear?
Man, just the shit
Shit,
where the
where's the last
90s
gear?
were further away than the 70s when we were in.
Oh, I know.
my
That's
God.
spreading my brain. Well, I saw a meme that can totally relate to both of us. It was Fox, just jump. Why don't you jump down there, you little fucker? Anyways, it was oh, that's cute. He's asleep. Look.
Who?
Jesse, look.
The dinosaur?
Tricky.
He's like,
Oh.
could you goddamn do something?
Guess what? Wake up.
Fuck you. Slap your booty.
It showed, it was a meme. It was someone had like a radio station on, and it was Blink-182, and it said oldies.
No, no.
I know.
Oh, I still
That
really
was-
like Dude Ranch and
Oh shit, that's the best
yeah,
one.
dude, that's their self-titled, right? Their first one?
I
Not
think so. Yeah.
self-titled, obviously, but
I know what you mean. It's like the first like big one.
that's when they were more punky and less like
Yeah. Less rock or alternative, I guess.
Because I mean, if I'm not mistaken, the next album was the one with the nurse chick on it, which was like the biggest fucking thing in high school.
Oh, that I fucking love that one. That had like everything on it. That had all the small
Well,
things.
right. It had all the hits because at
Yeah.
that point they were like fucking established. They were hella big. But I feel like because either they got a new singer or the singer like tweaked his voice a little bit because like it's very iconic. Like you listen to what's the name of that album?
Interesting. I don't know actually. Look it up.
Fuck. All right, hang
While
on.
we're
I'll
here.
look it up.
While we're here. Yeah, look it up.
But like, you know, in like mid high school, like you know, like sophomore, junior, senior year, like you even mentioned Blink-182, and like everybody would get like 6 songs in their heads immediately,
100%.
which was from that album. Blink-182.
Yeah, it's all the small things. Adam. What's my age again? No, that's not Blink-182.
What's my age
Is
again?
it?
No, I'm pretty
What's
sure
my age
that's.
again?
I'm pretty sure that is.
That's lit. That's okay.
Oh, fucking lit! Wow, that just unlocked another fucking slew of.
Well, hang on. Before we go down this wormhole of nostalgia, it's next
Oh
time.
shit! Wow. Hey, this Discord shit's working. Alrighty, everybody. If you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you later.
See ya.